Hey guys, what's up? Gaurav Gurbaxani here, and in the next couple of minutes, 30 minutes exactly, I'm going to be sharing with you a complete game changer. You're going to be able to witness this in front of your very eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and create like a brand new temporary email account. I've got so many different email accounts that I just want to do like a clean demo. So you can actually see how you can get started growing your business really quick. Now, the first thing that you really need to be aware of is that this is a trial. This is a free trial for you. This is something that you can get set up with right now. So I'm just going to go ahead, create like my free email address, and then I'm going to go ahead and visit my favorite website on the entire internet. It's called digitalmarket.com. And yes, I am the co-founder of this business, and it's literally everything you need for your business to succeed on the internet. I've been in this space for 15 years, and I can tell you what I'm going to share with you. Most of the top professionals, internet gurus, none of them have seen anything like this. So if you follow along with my screen, I'm simply going to go ahead and proceed to create an account with digitalmarket.com. I've got my email address over here. So I'll just fill up like a fake name to give you an overview, and then I'll log into my real account as well to show you like a little bit behind the scenes. Now, if you are thinking, how is this going to benefit your business? I think that's a really valid question. So I'm going to show you like from start to finish on how you can literally set up your business in the next 30 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and check out right now, confirm my order, and there are going to be like a few minutes where the system takes time to process some stuff, and you'll understand why at the end, because you're going to get like a complete business in the box. So let's go ahead and get set up with digitalmarket.com. I'm going to go ahead and create a subdomain. As you can see, you'll receive like an email almost instantaneously. And I'm going to go ahead and create this for my business. And this takes about 2 to 3 minutes to get your instance set up, to get your entire business set up. And once this is done, you are going to have a permanent base for your entire business. We're going to be showing you how you can set up your website. We're going to show you how you can set up your CRM, your invoicing. If you're selling courses, great. If you're selling e-commerce products, that's also great. What we're going to share with you is going to be a complete online business in the box. And once you follow these simple steps, as you can see, you're going to have your business set up just like we do. So I'm going to go ahead, create a password right now. And this is the final step. Once you are registered, you've set up your own password, you're going to get access to your backend. And now this backend is literally designed to have everything that you need in one place. So right from your invoicing, your CRM, your contacts, your calendars, getting your website set up, getting your invoicing set up. Let's go ahead, set that up right now. And this is going to take like a few steps, and it's important to set up your invoicing correctly, because this data is going to be then used all across your internet business. So your company name, your address, and if you already are registered, then it's going to try and locate that company for you. I'm just creating a dummy company, like I'm just going to put a no right now and fill up this information. You can add your logo. Again, this is like really cool because once you put up your logo, it's automatically going to pick up and suggest a color theme for you. So DMOS requires information one time and is going to use your street info, it's going to use your tax ID, wherever you are in the world, whether it's GST, whether it's sales tax, you're going to be able to really load up a custom package, and this is going to have everything for you in one place, right from your sales to your invoicing to your employees to your CRM to live chat. So I'm really excited to share with you. Just going to fill up all this information one time, put in my email address, put in the website, and you'll see why this is really cool in the upcoming steps, where it's already going to pre-populate a lot of this information. So the company's data is done. I'd recommend you put in your bank account info as well. And the reason why I'm sharing this with you right now is so that you know the exact steps that you need in order to be completely set up. So you can add your bank details, you can put in your SWIFT code, your bank identifier code, and this again is going to be used across your business, whether it's an invoice, whether it's someone doing e-commerce, checking out. You can go ahead and customize the invoice. So like you can see, it's already picked up matching colors. Here you can set up like a template. This is going to be used all the time. And now say you want to collect, these are offline invoices, you want to create like, if your business is still offline and you're getting in touch with customers, you're sending them emails and stuff like that, but you just want to start tracking everything that you have, you can go ahead and just create like a journal and put a short form over there. And the next step is probably the coolest, because irrespective of where you are, whichever country you're in, you're going to be able to install like a custom ledger that's most suited, chart of accounts for your company. So let's go ahead and do that. This is the last setup stage that you need to install, and then you're going to be well on your way. So I'm going to put in India for right now. Get this installed, and while this is installing in the back end, we'll jump into actually the fun stuff, which is getting your entire website set up. And this is probably the most interesting aspect of getting your entire business centralized, not having hundreds of different programs. So we're going to let artificial intelligence build you a website so that you can sit back. This again does take about 3 minutes for the server to run. So right now I'll just set up an e-learning platform for my coaching business. And my main objective, it could be to get leads, could be to develop the brand, sell more. It's already picked up the colors from the logo. Otherwise, you can choose from some pre-made templates. Tons of features, pages, things that you need, whether it's privacy policy, whether you want to have a shop, whether you want to do jobs, whether you want to have live chat on your website, whether you want to have a forum on your website, whether you want to do events, if you've got multiple store locations. Right now, let's just keep it a little simple. We don't have any offline presence, so we'll skip that. Let's go ahead, build my website. This does take about 2 to 3 minutes, so be a little patient, and we'll be right back. All right, and we are back. Artificial intelligence has definitely done its job. You can go ahead, straight start editing it, customizing your content. You can replace your images. You can do exactly like what do you like. But it's going to give you a format. It's already going to give you like a starting point. So I'm just going to go ahead, save the first draft of it, and try and take the next steps. So let's go ahead, hit the edit button, and you might have heard of what you see is what you get editors, but trust me, those are complicated. This is simple. This is the easiest thing that exists on planet internet in order to get your website set up. So let's go ahead, add in maybe another image. We can go ahead, add in, let's say, some boxes for right now. Put in your team. This can all be on your home page, or you can create like inner pages as well, testimonials, quotes, things that you really, really need to grow your business, a contact form. And you can see tons of other features that are most widely used in successful websites. So let's go ahead, save that, and take a look at what we've got so far. So here we've got the opportunity to go ahead and create your courses. So there's already like an outline which is already gamified for you. So let's go ahead, create a brand new course right now that the website has taken some shape. So let's create a course, how to sell like crazy. I'm just going to go with the basic default. I think it looks really pretty good, just the way it is. Put in some description over here to give the course some like a skeleton outline. And now this is super easy to really populate. You can go ahead, add any kind of video that you want. So I'll just put in a YouTube video right now as a placeholder. So copy the URL, simply paste it in over here. It's going to pull up the title, it's going to pull up everything that you require in case you want to add like some tags. You can say you want to add like another video, same process, just go, you can add a presentation, you can add a video, PDF. Let's just add in another video real quick. I'm going to copy this URL over here, put it in, and done. Now we've created like our course outline. All we need to do is hit publish. And now if you go back to our courses, you're going to see that there's already a course that's been created. It's 48 minutes and people can come and they can preview it, they can watch it. And we'll jump in later as to how the LMS really works and why this is like the simplest, easiest way to get started. If you have other services like, you're offering any kind of consulting, you can add that. If you have packages, you can add that. This is a golden rule of 3 packages. And then you can have like your own blog, whether you're calling it like a blog post or whether you're calling it a success story or whether it's just another page that you want to add to your internet presence. So let's add a simple blog post right now. So let's start a blog or start blogging now. This is my favorite, simple, easy now. I love things that are simple, easy, and that you can take action like right very now. Let's go. This is a very cool feature where you can just do your formatting. You can have your headlines, you can have your checklists. Like I said, things that you really need in order to succeed on the internet. So you can just create a list. Now we created the checklist. We can go ahead, add in some more stuff if we like. Say if you want to add in a banner, we can do that. Beautiful. Just drag and drop a banner. You want to add a cover, you can add a cover, call to action, add in any kind of text. This is exactly the same feature that you can use to build your website. You can build your blog with exactly the same features. And simply go ahead, hit publish that. Let's check it out. You can see that it's been created over here. Blog is ready. Put in your content and there you are ready to go. Similarly with success stories, if you want to create some case studies, you want to create like an about us page about the company, you could either do this here, you could do it on your home page. This is my favorite, like a nice contact form so people can contact you really easily. It not only sends you an email, but you're also going to get added into one of the next features that we'll be sharing with you, which is the CRM. I'll show you how you can track your customers. Go ahead, drag and drop editor, edit the name of the company, put in your company name, change the phone number, change the email address. These are all one-time efforts. Once it's done, it's done. I'm going to go ahead and hit save that right now. So let's do a quick recap. We've got a home page that's kind of been set up really quickly. You can always edit the content later. We've gone ahead and created a course which looks pretty beautiful to me. Super simple. People can come and buy it. Now let's go ahead and create like some events in case we're doing like a webinar, whether it's a meetup, whether it's a team meetup, whatever it is. Get online today. You can choose the dates. It's super flexible. Put in the timelines, whether it's a month's event, whether it's a day's event, whatever it is. You can simply go ahead, create your event. And there you go. Now people can come and register. You can further configure it, add images, add it to Google Calendar, add it to your iCal. Let's go ahead and publish that. And we can even configure the tickets. So right now it's free. In case we want to make it a paid event, we can just go ahead, configure the events from right here, put in the time zone that's like really important. You can edit the price here in case you want to make it a paid for event. You can have a sale if you want, if you're discounting the prices. You can put in a venue if it's offline. You can limit the number of registrations in case it's like Google, Zoom, which maxes out at 1,000. Put in the conference template over here. Let's add in a template event registration. Let's save it right now. What kind of communication? So immediately, 1 hour before, 3 days before. So these are going to be reminders that go out to the people who are enrolling for your event, whether it's a webinar or whether it's like a training, whatever it is. And lots of other like reporting that's available, who has attended, different templates, so that you just come. You can enable like the community chat in case you want people to be chatting within the live event, ask questions in advance. And that is pretty much it when it comes to setting up your events. Let's set up the CRM as well. So in case you're like a recurring business, you've got some consulting gigs going on, whether these are new leads that are coming in, whether you're working with teams, also whether you want to collect visitors to leads through your website. And that's pretty much setting up your CRM as well. Once that's done, you can go ahead and create your pipeline. So whether these are people who signed up through your website, whether they are offline, you can put whether they're cold leads, warm leads, how much the expected revenue is from this potential lead. Once you've spoken to them, you can move them to qualified. If you're sending them a proposal, if that's the stage, you can put them in proposals. So let's go ahead, see what all information we can collect. We can send them directly a message here saying, hey, thanks for your interest. Let's go ahead and schedule something so you can talk to your customers directly from here. Maybe you want to send them a quick quotation. You might be quoting them for a service, you might be quoting them for a product or an event. So this is a ticket this is the event that we've just created. So we're going to send them an invoice, a quotation first, when they need to pay. Let's save this. You can send them an email. So they'll get like a copy of the receipt. They'll get everything that they need, PDF with the quotation. And you can save anything as a template, or you can simply send it right now. And say they have confirmed, they've emailed back saying, yeah, this like looks good, or you've had a phone conversation with them. Maybe you need to set up a meeting with them. So you can choose like a date and time that you want to have a meeting with them. Send them an email, notify them about when they can meet, then they can accept the meeting. And say you've spoken to them, you've had a chat with them, they're convinced that they want to become like a customer. You can set it up however you want. Say they want to become a customer, you've spoken with them, then you can simply hit 1, and then you see it's going to be like, congrats on your first deal, it's won, it's bagged, it's sealed. And then in your pipeline, it's automatically going to show you like for that day or for that week, what projects have converted, what have you won, what have you lost. So an overview over here of your CRM, and I kind of wanted to integrate this like with the events as well as the live chat. So wherever people are coming from, whichever channel they're coming from, whether they are directly on your website, whether they're on a specific page, you can go ahead and simply offer live chat on your website. And this is like extremely powerful. So I'm just going to add myself right now. Save the channel, and similarly you need to go ahead and publish it. Once it is published, then you can see instantly there's going to be a live chat that shows up like on your website. It shows up on all the pages, and here you can have like a killer live chat, say what's up to whoever the admin is at that point. And then of course in your backend, when you go back to your backend, you're going to be able to see who's chatted with you. You're going to be able to respond back to them. You're going to be able to add them into your CRM as well. And the same process of indoctrinating them, again, depending on the conversation, you're going to be able to move them to their life cycle as a potential customer, who they're currently speaking with. You can send them an SMS, you can send them an email right from here. Just put a quick message, thanks for chatting with us, and here you can put in like any info that you want, send an email, and this way you're much closer to actually having a customer that remembers you. If you are doing any kind of internal team communication, if you have any kind of internal team communication that you want to build, have like a team meeting, you can go ahead and add as many users as you like to chat with you. You can start a call. Need to grant access. So once you granted access, you can make video calls, you can share screens. And the really cool thing is you're going to be able to just get like one URL, just have like one URL, share that with whoever you want. And instantaneously, no need of Zoom, no need of anything. You're able to share this with your customers. You're going to be able to share this with your team. You can call your entire inbox over here. You can have your meetings over here. So like I said, everything in one place, whether it's your team, whether it's your customers, whether you're doing video calls, whether you're doing audio calls. This is how you can efficiently communicate with your potential visitors on the internet. Go back to my favorite website, digitalmarket.com. And now if you feel that this was valuable and you have like any kind of questions, feel free to go ahead, make a booking with me, and I'll show you how you can really incorporate this for your business. Get your website set up, get your events set up, get your courses set up, get your contact form set up, get your registration done. People can go ahead, create an account. Once they've created an account, they can log in anytime, get access to their invoices, get access to their quotations, get access to their website, live chat, CRM. It's like everything that your business needs. You have a nice dashboard showing you like what appointments are coming up, who you need to invoice. You can do lots of like how many people showed up. You can set appointments yourself, who needs to make a payment. And essentially coming back to a burner email, you receive 3 emails. You receive your invoice. All you need to do is spend the next 20-25 minutes in setting up your business. So ladies and gentlemen, do check out digitalmarket.com. See how simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. I look forward to talking to you via an appointment and show you how you can exactly set this up for your business like I promised in just under 30 minutes.